Hello everybody, this is Drmcbrick and welcome to Lego City Figsdale update number 47. That's right, number 47. I think it's number 47, or is it 48? Well, you know what? I'm not sure what number it is, but I am sure that it's the 3rd year anniversary of our city. That's right, 3 years ago, we started this channel and we started Figsdale, and I am so happy that you all have supported us through the years. We are up way past 5,000 subscribers now and over 2 million minutes of our videos watched. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be doing this video today. It is a special day today because we have all kinds of construction going on in the city. Adrian's been busy, I've been busy. We have all different kinds of sets we're going to build. We moved a whole bunch of stuff around, and at the very end I'm going to show you an extremely large and expensive Lego Technic haul. So stay tuned. Welcome to Lego City Figsdale update number 47, and all the stuff we have going on over here in Figsdale, all the stuff we have going on in Six Figs. Now, I'm not going to talk about Six Figs very much today, but I am going to talk about all the changes that have taken place. The first changes that have taken place, if you notice over here in the Eastern Ninjago, Eastern Figsdale region, we have changed things around a little bit. That's right. You notice how this orientation used to be this way, and the orientation of the docks used to be this way. Well, let me swing around here and kind of show you what it looks like now. It looks like this. And yes, as a matter of fact, we added a backdrop there so you wouldn't see all of the furnace and all that kind of stuff back there. Here's what we're going to do. You see those 2 white spaces over there? Those are empty. Now, on day 1, about 3 years ago, I purchased Ninjago City. On day 1, about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, I purchased Ninjago City Gardens. So what I'm going to do is line the docks, Ninjago City and Ninjago City Gardens. I'm going to merge them together, maybe do a little mashup, not sure, it's hard to tell, and I'm going to put them right there in that corner. And I think this will look very, very nice with the New Year's, Chinese New Year's set from a year ago. The docks right there, where you see the water, or where you see this white right here, will all be canal, so that will all be water. There'll be a little bridge over here, and then I put this over here, this mock that I had made using some of the Monkey Kid set from the mech. That way you can go through that little alley there and you can get over here to the fair. The fair folks can come over here and use the bathroom. Where that white base plate sits, that 16 by 32 base plate, that's where we're going to have a train station, and that's going to be the Eastern Figsdale train stop. And so that way you'll be able to get over through all of Eastern Figsdale. Now, I was originally going to put a mountain back there. I still have room, if you notice, to put a table back there, and all I basically do now is just kind of move this curtain out of the way and come into the studio and stuff like that. So I still do have a lot of room, and so I may move everything back. I have tons and tons of Ninjago sets, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of them, but I think this lines up really well, and if I fill in all this white with water and make it canals, I think it's going to look really cool, kind of an Eastern looking Venice. So anyway, so that's what's going on here. Now let's go over here, and remember in the last city update we had an empty spot right here. Well, it looks like they are building the police station, and that's right, Adrian has been working really hard, or should I say the Figs of Figsdale have been working really hard on building that police station. Now, one of the things we wanted to make sure we got done as quickly as possible was that donut shop right there, and we have named the donut shop the Donut Mug Me Cafe. That's right, the Donut Mug Me Cafe. And so hopefully there's a prisoner sitting there. He's waiting for his cell to be built and constructed so that he can actually go back to jail. It looks like Fred Flintstone is down there. Fred Flintstone is, he's hauling some wood for the construction. We have a police officer there, and he's blocking off traffic. And then what do we have over here? Uh-oh, a fire engine. Something's going on. Oh, there's dumpster 2020. Look at that, and it's on fire. The fire folks are trying to put it out, and there's a poo and everything. They're trying to put out dumpster 2020. It was on fire, and it was just one big dumpster fire in 2020. So hopefully they will extinguish that. Looks like Willie bought him a new plunger, and you know, we all need new plungers every once in a while, right? But anyway, let me know what you think about the placement. I don't know why I'm talking so loud. Let me know what you think about the placement of that police station right there. And of course, we'll build more and more levels, the two other levels on top of it as we go along. I think it's going to look great there next to that police station, or next to the fire station, because even though that's the Ghostbusters headquarters now, that used to be a fire station. So the story behind this area here will be that's the original, one of the original firehouses in Figsdale, and that's the original police station precinct that still is in operation today. And of course, way back there we have the police, we have the basketball game going on. So that way, right next to the police station, and they can stop and have a lovely refreshment at the Donut Mug Me Cafe. All right, let's see what else is happening here. Hey, don't forget to wash your hands, sanitize, and mask up. You know what? You won't see masks on the minifigs here in Figsdale. It's because they're made out of plastic and they're not real. But you need to wear your mask. We have a lot of things happening in this world, and we need to mask up, wash our hands, and social distance. It looks like Dr. Hibbert and Frink and all those people over there are getting some things done. Let's just take a look here and go through. Oh my goodness, look, look at this. It looks like the comic book guy is stolen a bag of money from the brick bank, and there he goes. He's taken off. Now, there is a new car, a new automobile, a new whatever mode of transportation here in Figsdale, and it is the Tuk Tuk. That's right, it's the pizza Tuk Tuk. And you know, the Tuk Tuk obviously is named after the sound the engine makes. And for those of you that have been abroad and have seen these or live abroad, these are little tiny kind of Daihatsu engines. I think they're 2 cylinders, and they make that sound tuk 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 every time it is as it's running, and that's why they're called Tuk Tuks. But I know that when I was in college, our meter maids, the people that went around and gave you parking tickets for parking illegally, used to drive these Tuk Tuks as well. And whenever you heard that sound, tuk 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 tuk, you knew that was the sound of an impending parking ticket. Well, it looks like the pizza guy is in there and he's driving the Tuk Tuk, so he will take you to your destination and deliver pizza all at once. How about that? It looks like somebody over here is hauling a brick separator. They're taking it somewhere, and I've donned some new clothes, as you can see there. Now, look over here. There's some construction going on. I wonder what's happening over here. Remember how we had all this stuff over here? Well, look at this. It's all base plated up, and there's a wall. That's right, there is a wall that goes all the way down through here. Now, if you know what this wall is for, and you know what those gray base plates are for, and you definitely know what this platform is for, right? It's for Hogwarts, and it's for Diagon Alley. Now, what we've done here is we've made this brick wall, and I did a video on this last week, but a real simple wall that opens up there so you can go back into Diagon Alley, and I'll close it there, and then all of that gray base plate will be Diagon Alley. And so I will build that, and just like I'm going to build Ninjago and Ninjago City Gardens. And if you see the flying buttresses there, that's going to be part of the train station. So in there, and that one side, this side here, will be walled and everything, and there'll be windows and stuff so you can see in, and then there'll be a transparent roof so you'll be able to see in the train station. And in the train station will be snack bar, your ticket counter, and benches and things like that for you or to wait and all that kind of stuff for you to go onto the train. And then of course we have platform 9 3/4 and everything over there. They're still building. It looks like some of the Harry Potter people are pitching in. That's kind of cool. So what else do we have? Oh my goodness. It looks like the ambulance is on its way over here. And what is the ambulance going to? It's going to, and oh my gosh, it looks like one of the villains from the Monkey Kid has wrecked on his motorcycle. I hope he's okay. And you know what? Just like true people in our world, there are people that help out. There's the guy that owns the bookstore. He ran out. There's Bubbles. She just dropped her balloon. way over here, and she ran over here to help out. Way to go. And there are people who are helping that person until the ambulance gets to them. So even though they're a villain, I'll tell you what, we still have people helping out, because you know what, in this world, we need to help each other as much as possible, right? Let's see. Oh, there is that, who is that there? I forget what his name is. Somebody tell me. Anyway, but he is walking his dog, and we have Big Al is still hanging out there at Big Al's. What else is happening over here? Oh, by the way, whoa, let me tell you. What I want to know from you, the viewer, is right over here is where Hogwarts is going to be. I mean, not Hogwarts, Diagon Alley. Okay? I'm going to build Diagon Alley in there. I'm going to try to make it a little bit different than just straight. And as you can tell, I don't have enough room to go probably all the way straight, but I want to make it a little bit different and unique than maybe some other folks have done. And then over here, obviously, way over there, in those white spaces over there, I have Ninjago City and Ninjago City Gardens. Which one of those models or those areas would you, the viewer and my supporters, which ones would you like to see me build? Because I will take a tally, and for the next 2 weeks, I will take all the comments from this video and add them up, and you tell me whether you want me to build Diagon Alley first and build that out and make all the alleyways and all the fun ways and stuff like that, or if you want me to do Ninjago City and Ninjago City Gardens. I'm happy to do either one of those, and I will build those out, and I will do whichever one you wish. Now, Adrian is still going to be working on the police station because he really likes that police station. Let's flip over to the other side of Figsdale and see what is going on. Well, out here on the Bay of Figs, we have basically just the water sports happening. We still have the knight building his sandcastle and folks like that going on. What's this? David Hasselhoff and Ron Burgundy, former news anchor turned boxer, are on the high dive. Not really sure what that's about. And we still have Squidward over here. It looks like he's having a lobster roll. That just seems kind of odd, don't you think? It just seems wrong. Hey, there's Zabadoc. How you doing, Zabadoc, my friend? He is a great channel. Zabadoc, check him out. He is getting ready to catch a curl with the surfboard, and there is SpongeBob, and it looks like SpongeBob's getting ready to toss a pineapple into the sea. All right, let's see. Nothing else happening over here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a classic car show going on here. They've cordoned off the street, and there's a classic car show happening here, but it looks like, we have the villains. We have some of the DC villains who are here, and they are causing some problems. Well, we even have Bartman and a couple other people. I don't know if they're villains or not, but there's a Fallout Boy, but they're causing some problems, and the ninjas are keeping them from getting over here by the car show. Not sure what's happening. I'll have to swing around and figure that out. Wiggum is questioning Iron Man. I guess he's wondering why Iron Man is at Batman's house. I'm trying to figure that out, but there's a really cool car show going on. It looks like they're interviewing Stefan from Brixonville, and Brixonville has a great channel. He's part of the BrickTubers network as well. Check him out on his channel. His city is completely lighted. Oh, and there's Caitlin from Little Mac Bricks. She's up there at her dad's house, and she's just hanging out. I don't know where Dad's at. We'll have to find him. Now, here's what I've changed. So, we have, whoa, what is that? That's right, that is my new hotel, the Figsdale 6 Figs Resort and Hotel. And remember how I used to have the park, and then I had Emmett's house and Tilted and everything? Well, I have the hotel now. Now, I have to tell you that I do not like, to be quite honest with you, I don't like Emmett's house right there. It kind of looks like it's one of those houses that refused to give it up when they started building skyscrapers, since it's right next to the hotel. I don't like that. And by the way, for those of you that haven't seen the hotel video, I'd encourage you to check it out. It's a really cool mock made of 3 Avengers towers, as you can tell. And it even has a golden potty, which we call the Scotty potty. So anyway, but what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to take this Emmett's house, and I'll probably move it over to the neighborhood with the Privet Drive house and back there by Brickatech Park, because we're moving the park back that way, and then make roads and everything, and of course there'll be a table here as well. But that's what it looks like from the street. So if you have those top rooms, actually if you have the top 2 ground levels of rooms, you'll be able to see over into the beach and everything, into the Bay of Figs. So that should be cool. I'm going to go ahead and put some landscaping around here and some bushes and things like that, make it look really cool. Looks like there's something going on down here too. I'll have to flip it around and see. We're going to move the train station back behind Six Figs. Not much going on in Six Figs here at all, to be quite honest with you. We just kind of have the normal stuff happening, but I think there is actually, oh my goodness, it looks like there's a swamp creature coming in here, and he's swimming through the carousel. Now I still have to finish, I've got on order some more of these fence pieces. I'm going to finish that around and then put a motor right here so that way the carousel can move. But for some reason, whenever I have a video that has my carousel and my Ferris wheel and my roller coaster moving and going, it has been tagged by YouTube as being made for kids. And actually I got a message that said it was manually tagged, so it wasn't even the algorithm, it was actually a person who tagged it as being made for kids. So if you're watching this video and if you're a person at YouTube, I'm not making this. This is for AFOLs. This is for adults. This is my collection. I'm a 54-year-old man. So anyway, but you can see everything here. You can see all of the wonderful, wonderful, great ice cream going on. Oh my goodness. This guy here, well, he's bound. He might knock that whole thing way up in the air if he uses that hammer. I think he should use the big hammer. He's got the Monkey King down there by him. And what's happening here? Oh, there! Whoa! There's Little Mac Bricks. He came down to slide backwards, and Brick Family's standing there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Hey, Little Mac, you all right? I wonder what's happening. Oh, whoa, I see what's happening. There's a backwards slide competition evidently between Little Mac Bricks, Greg from GJ Bricks, a great channel, and me. And as a matter of fact, I've appeared twice in this video now. I'm over here and over there. I've just broken the cardinal rule of Disney World, evidently, because you're not supposed to have a Mickey show up at any one or in the same park or something like that. So anyway, I apologize for having two Dr. McBricks in the house at the same time. Feeling a little goofy today. It's been one of those days. Now right here, you can see there's a riding on the mixer, and of course I don't have the motors fixed up or anything like that. But this guy is getting a little nervous down here because he sees this train coming by. But we have coming through here, we have Heather from Heather's Bricks, and there's Mama from Mama's Bricks. And then, of course, here comes Kaz Mockett from Blockhead UK, and she's even got her candy floss there, and she is eating some. So very nice, people. Everything else is pretty much the same here in Six Figs Amusement Park. Thank you so much for all of those of you that have commented how you love Six Figs, and you really enjoy the amusement park and stuff like that. In Mos Eisley, something's happening down here. I gotta get down here and see what's going on. It looks like the Mandalorians are having a talk with the stormtroopers. The Mandalorians are they're just asking for a beer and some food. That's all they want, a beer and a burger. But for some reason, they're not letting them into Mos Eisley. And over here, it looks like, and of course we still have stormtroopers waiting to pee. But looks like the Jedi are standing over here trying to figure something out. Not sure what's happening over there. All right, let me flip around and we'll see what's going on with that car show. So this is the back of the resort. And as you see, we have the road that's going to come through here and then come back around here and go back around there. So there'll be the Privet Drive house and the park. And I'm going to put Emmett's house back here somewhere as well. Probably I'll move, space them out more and put Emmett's house like I did before. You might be wondering why the back of the hotel is blue base plates. Well, it's because, remember, for those of you that watched the video of the hotel being built, I'm also adding a pool, a water slide, and a whole bunch of other stuff, and a lazy river. So this blue will be kind of the base of the lazy river. Then I'll put rock work and some foliage and greenery and stuff like that. And that way I'll be able to make that into one heck of a resort. So that's why I'm going to move Emmett's house, because I need kind of all of this right here. So you'll come into the hotel right here. You won't be able to get anywhere, just go into the hotel, and then you'll come out here in this special door. Now the hotel opens up, and it opens up rather large, and so one of the ways that and I apologize for the shaky camera today, I'm really sorry. But one of the things you can do to make sure that you can open your hotels or open your buildings if you do a style like this is put them on tiles. And I know they're not studded down, but if you put them on tiles, you're able to open them up. Now, right now I don't have these up on tiles, but I'll show you how to do that. I might even do just a small little video on Instagram on how to do that. And you just put them up on a couple of tiles, maybe even with a couple of jumpers. And then that way, if you ever want to open them up again, you can open them up without having to, without having to lift the whole thing off the base plate and stuff. So what I do is put several jumpers on pieces that will not move, and then those pieces that do move, I just have tiles underneath of them so they slide very nicely out. And that way I can always get into my hotel, because there's a lot of really cool stuff in this hotel. I'd really encourage you to check it out. But yeah, that's going to be a lazy river right there. That's going to be the base of the lazy river. And then I'll do some, how they do with lazy rivers, a little mountain, a little grotto, and all that kind of stuff. So that should be kind of fun. Right over here, we had planned for our station for 6 Figs. Adrian had wanted it to go out on a siding, but we don't have enough room, so we're going to take that siding off, put the station here, and just have the train come behind it, because we need this spot for the road to come down here by the houses in the park and stuff. So yeah, the classic car show. Oh, it looks like there's Fig, the band Fig, P-H-I-G, is playing a concert here on the mall, and right here by 6 Figs in the car show. They're playing a concert for the car show, and look, there's the guitar guy. No one beats the guitar guy. And so there's a lot of people watching the concert and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. And this classic car show, I mean, they have cars going way back, I'll tell you. It's just wonderful. Look at all those beautiful pieces of machinery, and some maybe not machinery, but there are some great cars, and there's everybody standing by their cars waiting to be judged. Now, I don't know if any of you know, but I used to, well, actually, our family owns a 68 Mustang. My dad bought it for me when I was 16 years old. And I kept it for 30 years. Then I gave it to my oldest son, Brandon, Drmcbrick too, and he now has it with my grandson. And it's been in our family for, geez, it's been almost, I don't know, 45 years, something like that. And so it's still there. And it's a 68 Mustang, very similar to this one, except for it's white and black. It's black like that is, except for it's white instead of where the green is. But so anyway, I'm a big car fan, and I thought, you know what, why not have a car show with all these cool cars that Lego has made and all that sort of thing. So yeah, they're just standing there waiting to be judged. And I went to many car shows when I was a kid in high school, and also as an adult, and showed off my car and everything. It was in show condition, really cool. Wait a minute, what is this guy doing? That's not a classic car. That's one of those damn smart cars. But anyway, I don't know what that mob's doing. I have no idea what that mob is doing. It kind of scares me there. They're either getting ready to come into the car show, or they're getting ready to crash something. Not really sure. Back here, one of the things that I did was I put Pigsies back there. That's not going to stay there. I just didn't know where to put it. And of course, we have Apocalypseburg back here now. You can see way back there, once I fill in this with tables, once I fill the gap in with tables, there's a kids thing back there. Once I fill it, this will all be filled in here. The airport and the spaceport and everything like that will be in there. But there is Apocalypseburg. And of course, I put Sesame Street right here as well. So I think Sesame Street actually goes well right there. And then right here we have, this is the table of lost and lonely mocks in buildings. I have all this stuff to put down too. This old house here is going to go probably right behind Kaz Mockett's a bed and breakfast. She has the Figsdale bed and breakfast right there, and I'm probably going to put this old spooky house, the wonderful haunted house, the real Lego haunted house, I'm going to put right here and kind of put it up on a hill and stuff. So it'll be kind of like the old house. All of this will be moved back here once I get the tables back here. So this will all shift, and then there'll be the spaceport will shift a little bit back there, and then there'll be runway and airport and everything like that. I still want to put my Fahiki Tiki Club out because I'm a huge Tiki fan, a huge Polynesian fan, and then of course I have a few Oxford sets. Shout out to my buddy Scotty from brickmeupscotty.com, and also I have the upside down houses that I want to put as regular houses in 6 Figs. Figsdale. You know what? I have someone special I want to show you. Let me show you. Now I hear that this young man is a fabulous Lego builder, and he's working on his own Lego city, as a matter of fact. His name is Daniel, and Daniel is going to be 8 years old soon, and he watches my channel, and I am just so happy and so proud that someone like Daniel would be watching my channel and watching all the stuff going on in Figsdale. And you know what, Daniel? We'll keep you in Figsdale, and you'll become a regular character in the city now. So I hope that you have a wonderful, happy, and healthy 8th birthday. I hope that everyone in your family is happy and healthy, and thanks so much for watching this channel, buddy, and enjoy building your own city. Okay, as promised, I have an amazing Technic haul. And as a matter of fact, here are some Technic models that I am just itching to build. But y'all want me to keep building city stuff and Figsdale stuff and 6 Fig stuff. But I really, really want to build some of these models. I mean, look at this. Of course, I have that Chiron that came out last year and that, or 2 years ago, and I just absolutely love that. That one is going to take, well, these are all going to take a lot to build. Let me come in a little closer and just show you some of these. I mean, these are big trucks. They're ready to roll. They have big tires and they dig big holes, as that song used to say. But look at this digger right here. I mean, this thing is huge. It look how many motors it comes with, some power functions. Now, of course, these are most of these are a couple years old, but this is all automated RC, comes with the dual remote controls, things of that nature, and I just cannot wait to build that puppy. Now, on the other hand, I cannot wait to build this hauler, this articulated hauler. This one here is relatively brand new, and this one has, evidently, it has a transmission in it that's just unbelievable. It dumps, it moves, everything like that. It does use the new control system, so I'm interested to see how that works. I tend to prefer the physical remotes over the phone, but you know how it goes. I have to do that. Now, this one here is something that is very special to me. It's the Claas Xeron 5000 Track AC or VC, and the reason I like it so much, when I saw it come out, I thought to myself, I have to get this because one of my friends had one of these on his farm. And I actually got to drive this puppy, and I got to plow a field with it. It's honest to God, he had 500-600 acres, I think, and he bought one of these. He wasn't worried about money. He was doing pretty well for himself. He had his own business and stuff, but had a farm just on the side, and he got one of these. And I'll tell you what, it was unbelievable to drive. I mean, one time we were all just all sitting there and stuff like that, and he was like, hey, you know what? He said, you want to go drive the tractor? And I thought he was talking about one of his John Deere tractors, his little ones that he had, but up until then, I've driven farm tractors, but they were just, small, little Ford farm tractors or Farmalls or those types of tractors. But anyway, he had one of these puppies, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do. And he said, all you got to do is just follow the screen. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, I got up in it, and the plows were attached in the back and everything. It was really, really cool because you got up in it, and it was nicer than my BMW. I swear to God. It had a hand console that had touch screen on it, and it basically had buttons, and you could do everything from that console and just basically drive. The thing almost drove itself. And when you took the cab and you pressed a certain button, it literally picks the cab up, turns it 180 degrees, and you can see what's going on behind you, and it changes the entire orientation of the vehicle and everything. That's what this model does. It does that. It moves, and it's articulated, remote control and everything. And I just thought, you know what, I got to have this because I've actually driven one of these puppies, and I plowed the field. Thought I was going to tip over a few times, but because I was a little nervous. I mean, this thing is huge. But anyway, so that is my Lego Technic haul. And you know what? I have been wanting to build these sets. So, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to show you. I just got this new Jeep. Yeah, I had a Jeep Wrangler for many years, back in the early 2000s, late 1990s, and I loved my Wrangler, and so I got this. And I saw a video online where I'm going to try to motorize this and make this into an RC thing. And I've also been very, very enamored with cement mixers my entire life. Honestly, I love cement mixers. I've always watched them as kids and things like that. And so this one's nice because it does have 3 different ways of steering it and stuff like that. And it does dump. These 2 aren't remote controlled, but neither is the Chiron. But I'm going to try to take my hand at making at least the hopper move. I had a friend a long time ago who owned a concrete company, and so I've just always been enamored with those. So anyway, these are toys for big boys, right? I mean, these are things that it's like, I'm a 54-year-old man, but you know what? I want to build these. And particularly, I know I love the Chiron, I love cars, I love all that kind of stuff. That's nice. But man, I want to build these, and particularly these 3 right here that are remote controlled. So anyway, so that's my haul. And so, you know, if you'd like to see me build them, if you'd like to see them after I build them, please let me know, because I know that I'm not a Technic guy, and I know there are a lot of other experts out there that build Technic models and stuff. And all of these are, all of these are old, with the exception, well, I guess with the exception of these 3. So I guess half of them are old. The other 3 are not, but you know, there's reviews out there and stuff like that. But if you'd like to see me build them, or at least like to see them after I build them and play with them, because I'm going to play with them, let me know. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Thanks so much for showing up on this channel. Please hit and smash that like button and hit that bell so you're reminded that you should tune into the Dr. McBrick channel. You can find me across the socials on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on drmcbrick.com, which I really haven't done much to lately. I can be found on all the socials, Pinterest, you know, anything, even TikTok. And I'm starting to do some more small form Instagram video and ITV type stuff. So with that said, thanks so much. Thanks for being a part. Oh, I'm also available on Patreon if you so choose. But thanks so much for being a part of the Dr. McBrick family and all your support. Remember, please, let's get rid of this scourge on our earth and wear our masks and take precautions, wash our hands, and stay 2 meters, at least 6 feet apart, if not more, and just kind of stay in your own bubble for a while. We'll get through all this thing together. This is Dr. McBrick wishing you a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Signing out.